Better late than never, I say.
But ready to get started.
Avowed was a surprising delight to play for the first time. After a lot of questions about the shift in art direction from the teaser trailer, questions about the length, and a combat demo on the Xbox stage that had many asking if the game was earlier in development than expected, I'm happy to report that Avowed is feeling great on the early slice I got to play at an Xbox event. Quick note on this footage, all of it was provided by Microsoft, so I'm gonna have to do my best to edit this video while describing my own gameplay session, which looked really good, so I'm very confused as to why we weren't allowed to capture, but alas. My journey began just after the opening main mission in Avowed, and we've been sent on a task to find an expedition team. It turns out, as it often does in RPGs, that fate had other plans for them. Kai, our greenskin companion, who just happens to be voiced by Mass Effect's Garrus Vakarian actor, Brandon Keener, keeps things lighthearted with quips and remarks about this new area we're exploring.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
The banter is welcome and sparse, as he only chimes in occasionally to make a quip, like when I pause to admire the view.
The bridge is out, but that looks like the way to the relic.
And the view is very pretty. Avowed has done a great job leaning into the art style the larger Pillars of Eternity series is known for, and had me stopping to admire waterfalls in the distance and moss-covered structures that set the aesthetic tone for this mysterious cavern we are diving deeper into. Avowed's world design is shaping up nicely too. As I dove deeper, I would discover walls that could be blown up to traverse a new path, or puzzles that would open a secret new area with a large chest if I threw my shock explosives at a few tucked away circuits I found by exploring off the beaten path. These puzzles have the added bonus of revealing coveted loot like a powerful ring that would offer some choice stat bonuses for my character. When I wasn't exploring the depths of the oceanic cave, I had to swim through it, only to find myself facing off against the Zara, which I probably pronounced incorrectly. But these are lizard-like creatures with your standard human weapons like swords, shields, and bows, and they make for good fodder as you learn your beginning attacks. Combat in Avowed is much better than I had anticipated. You quickly become accustomed to using flasks to regenerate not just your health, but more importantly your essence, which allows the execution of your most powerful attacks. As the Barbarian, I found myself stalking spiders in the caverns and plotting my attack. To begin, I use Kai's ability Fire and Ice via the radial wheel you access by holding down the left bumper, if you're playing with a gamepad obviously. Fire and Ice sees Kai teleport to the target and then unload a powerful bullet into the spider's face. Then I command him to use his area of effect attack, Leap of Daring, that has him slam into the ground and briefly stun everyone around him. During that time, I've been closing the gap, and as I was using two weapons, I first charged up my right-handed axe, which offers a powerful attack that inflicts frost damage accumulation to nearby enemies. After holding the right trigger to empower this attack, I managed to freeze my opponent just for a moment. Then I unleash more powerful essence abilities. First, I shout to push back the smaller spiders who are slowly surrounding me, and while stunned, I then select charge and ram my body with force into the biggest guy in the room, spider. Then I follow it up with a flurry of blows with the left trigger, which holds my nimble sword for a flurry of strikes that results in the dispatch of the last spider standing in the room. Later, I would return as a mage, which was described as the most difficult of the three classes available to use. Abilities for this character included an ethereal staff that you could materialize with essence, or projectiles that you could track your target with, and standard attacks that had you flicking your wand to and fro while the smaller spells came out of the tip, damaging your target. Additional essence abilities included a spear that was a bit faster than the staff, as you'd expect, and several different projection or buff spells to help your hits land with a bit harder thud. My personal favorite, however, was an ability that had you snap your Book of Magic shut to send a wave of damage-dealing aura at everything around you. It just looked cool seeing a book wreck everything in the immediate vicinity. Make no mistake though, combat was also challenging. I was chugging potions with reckless abandon as I knew this was just a demo, but it was clear that you'll need to master the balance between your spellcasting, defense, and gear options for maximum efficiency.
Next one's mine.
Digging into the menus, I found that you could spec out your character with a second weapon set that would be accessed with the press of the Y button on the controller. The potential that something so simple offers had me excited because with one press you could access a significantly different playstyle. Combat felt clean, intuitive, and had a depth I didn't expect. I can't wait to dive into it more. And fortunately, the oomph your attack animations that many felt were missing from a demo on the Xbox stage earlier this year have seemingly been implemented. Enemies react how you'd expect them to when you slam them with a sword or blast them with a spell. In a playthrough where I'm the biggest jerk possible because, well, that's kind of where the fun lies now, isn't it? The demo ended with an encounter where we met Sargamas. Sargamas is a gold-skinned deity-like creature who sent us to find an item and return it. But like our explorer friends from earlier in the demo, there were other plans afoot, and it wasn't long until we came face to face with a skeleton boss and a pesky skeleton priest that would heal the large group of enemies we were facing off against.
There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grabbing it, can it?
No, Kai, it apparently can't be. Once in battle and realizing I was greatly outnumbered, I ran out of the room to survey the battlefield, and after taking out a few of the lower rank and file skeletons just outside of the priest's healing aura, I identified the one thwarting my plans of murder. Can you murder a skeleton? And I turned his bones to ice and dust. Just as I had cleared the grunts, I was finally ready to take on the skeleton boss with Kai, but just as I had him on the ropes, the power in the building went out for everyone playing the demo. It's okay though, because Avowed had made its impression. My doubts about it have faded away, and I'm left excited for its release in February. This small slice Obsidian gave us the opportunity to play was a treat, and while it's a tiny glimpse, our 50-minute demo flew by in the blink of an eye, and that is always a good sign. For more on Avowed, check out this gameplay from Xbox that was released earlier this year. It's gotten a lot better since then, and for more on all things gaming, keep it right here at IGN.
So, looks like our quest marker is pointing us to an area down below us, but I see that Chris wants to explore a little bit, so let's look at these breakable boards. It's got a sword symbol there. Can we get the sword out?
Yeah. Leave those be. They protect my...
Keep exploring, so, ooh, more breakable boards. Awesome, let's hop across this chasm. Keep heading up. So we have designed Avowed with a lot of vertical space in mind to make use of our parkour system. So it always pays when you're exploring, so have a look around and always look up. You never know what you'll find, like this chest. Ooh, we've got an accessory and some crafting materials. Let's open up the inventory screen, take a look at that. So that's going to be Night Mistress's favor. This is going to give us additional essence for standing next to our companions. Essence is what spellcasters cast their spell. Quest beacon is sending us through this tunnel full of water, so let's just have a swim as we go look for the expedition team. All right, it looks like we're coming into Sargamas's old workshop. We've got some Audra there attached to some wires, a number of animancy devices around. Yeah, so Audra is central to the universe of Pillars of Eternity, where the people, plants, animals die, their soul leaves their body, flies into the nearest Audra pillar, and then goes deep into the earth to re-enter the cycle of reincarnation. So the essence generator is going to unlock that godless sigil, but let's see what's actually being locked here. Top down in the water. All right, it's a gate. Excellent. Ooh, and there's a chest back there. I want to know what's in that chest, but I don't see an easy way into this room.
I'm trying to ram it.
What?
I was gonna try to ram it.
Just try to ram it?
Yeah.
Well, that's not working, so let's go back to that top level and see if there's another place we could look. Just check this area a little more thoroughly. All right, it looks like there's a breakable wall there with an explosion symbol on it. We're not gonna be able to break that down with our swords, so we're gonna need grenades. Nice.
I was gonna try ram it again, but I don't think you would have liked if I tried to ram it again.
Here we have an essence generator. This is going to unlock that gate. You can see that it has a electricity symbol on it, so that means we need something with electricity to turn the generator on. For us, that's going to be an electric lily seed, a electricity spell, or if you have a companion.
I finally feel like I'm on a cooking show where something's pre-cooked. You're like, and here's the chicken.
And here's the switch. Yes, you did it. All right, so the generator is running. We've got an accessory and some crafting materials. Pop open the inventory and see what we have. Band of Transcendent Suffering. So we're going to deal 10% additional damage, but also take 10% additional damage. It's a little risk, a little reward. I think it's going to be fun. Let's equip it.
I like it.
All right, swimming, back to swimming, following our quest beacon here. It looks like we're coming up on Sargamis's library, an enormous library, which is pretty impressive in the world of Eora, where there is no printing press, so all these books are handwritten. It looks like we also have a number of red dots in our mini-map in the top left corner. That means there's enemies nearby. So, let's deal with these spiders. What do you want to do, Chris?
Oh, I'm going to sneak up on them and I'm going to get them.
Sneak up on them, all right. Nice.
Quick and quiet.
Give me a power attack to that spider. Arcane Veil, Corrosive Siphon, spread the love around.
Oh yeah. Spiders love the Corrosive Siphon.
All right,
yeah.
Another power attack on that spider. We're building up that stun meter over time. That's going to allow us to do a special attack when the stun meter's full. Looks like Kai's done his companion ability, and now he's taunting that spider, drawing aggression away from us, which is very nice. And now we get that special attack.
Hit it with some electricity.
And a little bit of electricity grenades.
Back off and finish it with the wands.
Awesome.
Easy.
Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, let's keep moving. Ooh, it looks like we've got a blocker here, some webs in the way. Thankfully, Kai has an ability that will let us get right past that. Let's use Kai's Fire Starter ability.
Ready, bang.
And that should burn right away. There we go.
It's always handy to have a useful friend around.
A guy who can do tricks.
Yeah, right?
He always has a lighter.
And, I'm walking around, I run into a web, I'm like, there it is. I got to get Kai. Call
He's
him up.
dependable. That's what we say about Kai. All right, so I don't see any sign of the expedition team, but what I do see are some Zorops and a water beetle. So let's join their party. Ooh, it looks like that damage we did to the water beetle is filled up again because he's being healed by the Zorop Elder. So we're gonna need to take out that Elder right away. Yeah, burn him down with Corrosive Siphon.
Get all my health back.
Looking good. Arcane Veil's active. We're healed again. Kai's getting in the mix.
Good.
Oh, we got
good
Bristling
friend to be.
Frost. Excellent. So we're dealing some accumulated frost damage.
I'm going to get the Zorop up here. Thinks he's cheeky.
Where'd he go?
There he is.
Running away from us.
Did he jump up there? No. He's... Beetle left? Yeah, the beetle's left. The little beetles.
Oh, he's so fast.
He's nimble.
There you go. Nice.
Did it.
All right. Done and dusted. Let's keep moving.
You didn't doubt that I was going to die there, did you? Like,
I thought about it.
Okay.
I thought about it, but I was like, no.
all right.
I trust Chris.
I remember that.
Yeah. Okay, so we are still looking for the expedition team. Let's poke around this area and see if there's anything interesting we can find. I see 2 godless sigils above a locked gate. And there's something in there these ruins don't want us to get to. Thankfully, there's a wire on the left and a wire on the right. I think those are going to go to the essence generators. So the one on the left was going below us. Let's pop down there and see what we can find. Yes, there it is. All right, that's one down. Where's the other? Should be close by. It was right up to the right. Oh, there it is in that gap.
Right, oh,
on the left.
Right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Got it. Boom.
Nice. All right, with both those sigils activated, the gate is open. We can get our prize from the sarcophagus. Bitter bonding. Let's check that out.
All right.
All right, 10% of weapon damage restored as health. This is going to be super helpful for us as blood mages. So as we're doing damage, we're going to get a little bit of health back. That sounds fun to me. Let's equip it.
You got it. Pardon me, Kai.
All right. So I think we're near the relic. We haven't seen the expedition team yet, but we might as well pick up the relic while we're here.
There's the relic.
It's really
It
shiny.
can't be as easy as just grabbing it. Can it?
Ooh. But I don't think the ruins liked us taking that relic. So we've had a bit of an earthquake, and it spawned some skeletons.
Hello, friends.
Hope you're ready for a skeleton fight.
Yeah, always ready for a skeleton fight. What they always say about me.
Christian,
You know,
always
Chris,
ready for a
always
skeleton.
ready for a skeleton fight.
There,
Oh,
Kai's doing
Chris.
some help for us over here. Excellent. I think we've got some rangers on the left. We should deal with them right away. Yeah, they're going to be no fun. Raining arrows down on us. All right, that's one down. Power attack. Oh, a grenade
nice.
as he jumps. Nice. That was
Like, hit him
stylish.
with the lightning.
Very
Oh, is there one
stylish.
more?
Is there another one?
I'm being sloppy. Where'd he go? There he is.
Oh,
it's this guy, that's why.
Oh, it's the fighter.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
We got something for him.
All right, so he's got a shield,
That wasn't
which
it.
means we're going to need to break his defense in order to deal damage to him. That's
And
why
then
Chris is using a
Kai's-
power attack here.
Boom.
Chris is gonna use Kai's companion ability to hit that skeleton, and he's toast. Now we've got a mini boss, the Godless Executioner. Ooh.
Try again, try again.
Try again.
It's okay. He'll get me one day.
This guy hits hard, and he has a very extensive range, so we
He
want
did-
to
He did get me.
stay.
He did get me a few
We want to
times.
stay out of his reach. Ooh, it looks like he's being healed. Oh, there's a priest up there. We got to get him right away.
We're gonna get you.
Arcane Veil active. Corrosive Siphon.
Melting you down. No more healing.
Melt down
We're
that
done with
priest.
that.
Excellent. All right, now we can finally do some damage to the Godless Executioner. Ooh. Good thing we have Arcane Veil active. All right, we're building up some nice stun. He's taking frost damage. All right.
All
Ooh.
right. Maybe Kai wants to get in on this too.
Kai gives us a hand. Oh. And Kai finishes him off. Thank you, Kai.
Such a good buddy.
Well, we still got a few more skeletons to mop up. All right. Hit him with a electric lily.
Oh, no.
We're going to need to break his defense before we can do some damage on him.
All right, I have to stop messing around. One
Oh,
moment.
Chris.
One moment.
There you go.
For
Get
us
that
to
health
say-
back.
Oh, it didn't work. I got potions.
All right. Resorting
at?
to a
They're over
potion.
here.
I can't believe it.
I know, it's the first time all day too.
Watch your back.
All right. There's the ranger.
This. And
Another
this.
electric lily.
Yes, come into my electric pool of fun. You, sir. I've had it with you. Yes.
Bristling Frost does it again.
All right, Kai, I need some help. Thank you.
Thankfully,
And
Kai's
again.
here to give us a hand.
Boom. See?
Awesome.
You were
So we
worried?
built up that stun meter, and now we got to use a special attack. I wasn't worried at all.
Okay. I was a little
I
worried.
was-
I was a little worried. That's
All
everybody.
right, I was a little worried.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like that earthquake caused some roots to grow and this area to flood, giving us a new way out of this zone. Our quest has also updated there on the left side of the screen. Now we have a few new objectives. At this point, we have a few options. We can go back to town, Paradise, and look around the Aderan embassy and see if there's anybody who wants this relic that we've grabbed. Or we can go back to the Oracle and say, hey, I got your relic, and see what he does with it. Or we can continue looking for the Aderan expedition team, which we still have not found. And it's looking like one of our quest beacons has turned into an area beacon. It's that little circle inside the larger minimap circle. That means there's something more to find in this area, so we maybe need to look around. Hey, I see a purple crack in the floor.
There it is. What's that?
Yeah, what's that? Let's crouch down
Sneaky
through this
sneak
ivy.
through
I bet there's something back here. Ooh, a hole in the floor. Perfect.
Something's not right.
Kai does not like
Take
the
a look.
vibes. Oh,
This,
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here? They can't have come the same way we did. We swam here. What's stranger is there's not a scratch on them. No sign of what killed them. It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Looks like we passed this intellect check, so I want to select this one.
Problem solving.
That's right.
Here's an idea. This temple is full of old animancy equipment. Could he be building a giant animat? I've heard of those, but I've never seen one. They're suits of armor brought to life by bound souls, right? The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Let's go ask him.
You were gonna do the crack?
Try.
Oh, I can't do it either. Oh, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Whatever the Oracle has planned for that relic, and for us, it can't be good, Envoy. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Animancers have a pretty poor reputation, and honestly, in much of the world, animancy is illegal, or really frowned upon. Animancers are soul scientists. They use essence, or the stuff that souls are made of, to enact great magical works in the world, but also a lot of tragic stuff. So let's go talk to the Oracle and see what he has to say for himself.
He's got a perfectly reasonable explanation. He seems,
It's gonna be
on the up
normal.
and up. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are things that people do.
You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
I found the bodies of the expedition team in your workshop. Did you kill them?
I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
Let's see. It looks like we passed this perception check. You're gonna put their souls in your statue, aren't you?
Yes, you and you alone see my purpose clearly. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. With your help, I shall give them a new commission. To prosecute the redemption of a god.
How do you expect to redeem Aethys?
Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect?
I do carry it.
We do.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
I mean, we could just give it to him and he could go up there and
What
do
do
it.
you think?
We gotta go
No,
up there
I
and
want
do
to
it
do
too?
it. I want to
Okay,
do the cool
okay,
stuff.
okay.
Yes, I will put the relic
All
in the
right.
statue. I want to see where this is going to go.
Once you have placed the splinter into the statue,
I'm just saying he could go up there and do it. Like,
He's
He's
600
got
years old. Give him a break.
600
He's got brittle bones.
all right. All right, guy. This time I'll bring it up there, but next time,
It's your turn.
yeah, you're gonna fight the skeletons.
All right, let's hop up on the scaffolding. Get the relic in there. Nice.
There we are. Now, to fill the statue with essence. Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there. And my lord will
All right, let's do
return
it.
to face justice. Any moment. Oh. My god, Aethys. Are you there? No. It's not working.
How long was he working on this again?
A few years.
Oof, this is gonna be awkward conversation.
Yeah. Let's see what he has to say.
My lord Aethys has not returned. Something is missing from my design. Something I did not account for. It must be the chime. Without its ringing, he cannot hear the statue's call. My cousin, will you join my holy work and lend your chime to the cause?
So this chime that Sargemus is talking about is unique to godlikes. Only godlikes have a chime. It's what the gods give them before they're born to mark them as their own. As a godlike of Aethys, Sargemus has a chime given to him by Aethys. As a godlike of an unknown god, we also have a chime. So what he's essentially asking us is, will you give up what makes you special and die for my experiment? And at this point, we have a few options. We can say, sure, Sargemus, I would love to die for your statue. Or we can try to convince him that actually he should die. As a godlike of Aethys, Aethys is probably going to want his chime and not mine. Or we can attack him.
There's nothing to fear. You won't feel a thing.
I get
All
a
right, good
moment
luck.
to get settled.
Ooh, he's fast.
He is fast. See, he's just acting like he's old. He's not that old.
Building up some good stun.
I'm a little out of breath.
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm out of breath. Sir, please stop.
Kai
Oh.
doing some work.
Ah,
Oh,
I'm
no.
okay.
All right, second wind is
Second
activated.
win.
We're up.
See, still not a death.
Down but not out.
technically. Not a death.
Bristling Frost activated. Has to do some
There we
frost
go.
accumulation, Arcane Veil, and Corrosive Siphon. Nice.
I will take some of the aggro.
Kai's using his companion ability. Now he's drawn the aggression. That's going to be really helpful for us.
Grenade action.
Little power attack,
and
grenade.
Boom. Kai gets one. Oh,
Oh.
perfect.
Well done.
He'll put that in.
Well done.
Oh, thank you.
Let's loot his body.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. All right, he's got a great sword. Last Light of Day. Can we equip that, please?
Of course. Ooh.
Beautiful. All right. So that's not the end of this quest, but it is the end of our time together.